Ronaldo down towards Lingard. Ronaldo! Manchester United win! It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Time had come to choose a new club in the winter of 2005. The 34-year-old had several offers. Real Madrid were keen to sign him and offered him an 18-month deal. He also could have remained in the Premier League, joining Everton or Bolton. He also had offers from Inter and AC Milan in this Serie A. Yet Keane was drawn to Celtic due to his affection for the club. He grew up as a boyhood Celtic fan in Cork. The fact that he didn't want to play against Manchester United and the chance to play against Rangers in the Old Firm derby. Gordon Strachan, the Celtic manager at the time, had an unorthodox sales pitch which actually sealed the deal. The Celtic manager told Keane that although he would like him to join the Scottish team, he didn't particularly need him. In his autobiography, Keane wrote about this meeting and said the negotiations had actually sealed him moving to Celtic because he wanted to prove Strachan wrong. What appeared to be a dream move for the once great skipper actually turned into a bit of a nightmare, and he said that he wanted to quit Celtic after just one training session. Following his first training session with his new teammates, the 34-year-old said that he was in agony due to his troubles in hip. Again, he writes, "I got back to the hotel in Edinburgh, I lay on the bed, and my hip, I've never known pain like it," Keane said. "My hip was fucking screaming just from the warm-up, from the training. It was all the movement. I hadn't moved properly in months. I hadn't been twisting, holding other players off, and it wasn't as if I could just ease myself back into fitness. I couldn't budge. I thought to myself, you should have retired. You should have just packed it in." Keane's first match for the club was away to Clyde in the Scottish Cup at the start of January. The lower league side beat Celtic 2-1 in a shock result. A nightmare start for the Irishman at the club, but it wasn't the result that shocked him, but his teammates' reaction. Keane went on to play just 13 times for Celtic and scored 1 goal. He was part of the team that won the Scottish League and the League Cup, however he didn't feel that he played any particular big part in it. The highlight of Keane's career at Parkhead came in his first ever Old Firm derby. Keane put in a man of the match performance and said it was one of his favourite games he ever played in. The start of my Celtic career hadn't been great, losing to Clyde and angry fans, but then not long after we go and win at Rangers and I'm thinking, this is what it's all about. The atmosphere was brilliant, fucking electric. The hatred, I enjoyed all of that. I got a yellow card for a foul on Presso and they were baying for a red card. Physically, I must have felt good. I was man of the match and that little moment of satisfaction, another tiny victory. The dressing room afterwards was great. Again, that is what football is all about.
And Sean Maloney on the left. Maloney plays it in, Leschanel's header, dropping invitingly for Keane! It's Roy Keane's first Celtic goal, and the deadlock is broken in the 34th minute. And how much did he love that? It's not been the glorious start to his career in hoops that he would have wanted, but everything could change from here.
Interception made by Keane. Well, asking a lot there, trying to work through the midfield. Tackled well by Keane.
Rangers on the back foot from the off.
Strong challenge by Keane. Keane demands the ball, receives it. It's good play. Keane playing these passes towards Hartson. Celtic have all the time in the world, it would appear, to spray these passes around their way, which Rangers have been unable so far to match. Great play by Petrov. Here's Maloney. Good tackle by Smith. And Keane in strongly on Duthall. The calmest looking player at the pitch at the moment is Roy Keane.
Yeah, he's had a super first half, Roy Keane. He's picked all the passes off, won all the tackles, sees the game, and that's what he's all about. Motivational skills, second to none.
Now Keane. Under pressure from Buck, resists it well. Keane again, another fine pass. Good play by Maloney and by Keane. The ball falls kindly for Keane. Look at the composure. Well, he is certainly getting a lot of respect from SPL side. Keane. Valdez header. Good pumping header out by Andrews, but straight to Keane. Purcell. Oh, Keane's in trouble, that's a bad one. Dion Dublin's warming up for Celtic. This is Hartson. Hold up by Keane. Zidowski's pass finds Keane. Here's Wilson. Now Keane. pass, missing out up in there. It's picked up here by Petrov. So the officials indicated 4 additional minutes. Not too surprised.
I thought he was a great guy. He was a great experience to play with such a world-class player.
He's really professional, but at that time his hip was getting bad as well. There was a number of kind of training things you're talking about, you know, the training exercises we do, up and over the hurdles and volleys and that. Well, Roy booted the hurdle away one day. I couldn't stop laughing. Behind his back, I laughed. But he was big, and I think when they two joined the dressing room, it became a really united dressing room. And when that happened, it just took off and blew everybody away.
Played in by Telford, and Zurowski! He's made it! Brilliant header! Equaliser for Celtic.
One lapse in marking there from the Hibs defence.
And please welcome team captain Neil Lennon, accompanied by Celtic manager Gordon Strachan. And Billy Connolly and Howard from the Bank of Scotland just about to present Neil Lennon with the Bank of Scotland Premier League trophy.